Good morning. How is everybody today? Actually, it's not the morning because I'm not putting this out in the morning. This is like, well, it's still the morning. To me, it's like the day's half freaking over. It's 9:30. But guys, listen, this is my plan. I'm going to be doing a live video on Monday morning at 8 a.m. Today I was going to do a live one just to hop on but I couldn't get my cameras to work properly for whatever reason. So I'm going to do one Monday morning. I wanted to let you guys all know. Please come. If you guys have, if you throw feedback for me of a great time for you, for me to do live videos, if I see a common time, I'm going to do that. I'm an early riser and I do things early in the morning. If this gets in the way of your work schedule, you can always watch it afterwards. But my real desire is to connect with you guys and to remind you what our mission is. This is what it is. And I'm going to be talking to you about it on Monday morning. Okay, so our mission is for all the women who have come on here who have not yet really maybe heard the initial mission. Bottom line is my belief system is that every single day, we have to be doing actionable steps to change the way we think, the way we feel, and the core beliefs that run our life. If we do not actively pursue, number one, truth, because nothing changes until it becomes what it is. And then number two, after we understand the way we're thinking, the way we're feeling, the feelings we rehearse the most, the thoughts that run on a loop the most, that we are actually allowing to run our entire lives, producing outcomes that we don't like with the mindset that this is just, it is what it is. This is the way life is. Well, let me tell you something. The way life is not what lands in your lap. The way life is the life that you create. Our body is a record of memory that replays all of this stuff that's been wired in to us through our five senses and the meaning we've attached to it. It is all being kind of laid out for us as this is how you do it. So we're following an antiquated operational system that was developed from our perception of reality from as early as when we're born. We could be today following a 3-year-old reality that we actually believe. So the whole mission of this, and I have kind of honed in on the female mind because number one, I love being a girl. I love being a woman. And I feel that as a woman, I have insight into the plague that's inside our mind. Our minds are plagued. And I feel like we have a mission to accomplish and we can actually do it. Okay. We can actually, even with the amount of women who are in this group, this amount of women, 300 plus women, we actually could change the face of the way a female sees the world. We can change female vision, female thought, female emotion, female behavior through awareness, being awake, and being proactive on a daily basis to change the way we perceive things. The way we perceive things is the way that we do things. The way we do one thing is the way we do everything. So I am here. I'm on a hot, fired up mission, ladies. I'm telling you, we're going to have a big, I don't know how big it'll be because of the virus, but we're going to have a women's retreat. And it's not going to be retreat like we're laying back and being like, no, we are going to be changing our lives, changing one another's lives, not just getting a feel-good moment. We are about, that's why we're doing all these actionable steps every day, these incremental things, because there's a reason for it. The reason for it is that the things we do repeatedly become habitual. And we don't even know how habituated we are to worrying about what other people think, to making decisions based on the limitations that are in our minds that we learned a long, long time ago or through social norms. We do not recognize very often the limitations that are handed and put in our lap hey, this is the way you're supposed to live. No. We are all snowflakes. We're different. We're unique. God created us in different ways. We all have an unbelievable, majestic spark inside of our bodies, inside of our being that is meant to create things. And I am here to awaken the crap out of you. My mission on my podcast, in my heart, in my drive is mission awake. Let's wake the F up and do something different instead of passively kind of like following all the, I don't know what they were, the pigs, the boars, the sheep, right over the cliff. Hey, he's going that way. She's going that way. I think I'm going to follow that. That looks right because everybody else is going that way. Let me tell you something. Everybody's going that way. Guess where I'm going? That way. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you something. If you follow the norm, you follow social norms, you're not going to be super happy. Because we are, let me tell you this part, we are positively, without a doubt, conditioned to believe that marriage is an adversarial relationship. We're taught that subliminally from the time we're very young. Watching all the TV things, whatever's out there on the media that tells us bickering is normal. We are also habituated to the idea that siblings fight, and that's just what siblings do. Hey, you know what? How about as parents, we're teaching them how to resolve conflict in a way that doesn't require yelling, hitting, being mean. You know, we have fallen into a belief system because, yeah, you know how it is. You know how, that's just the way I am. That's just the way kids are. You know how kids are. You know how teenagers are. Clients come in my office daily. Oh, you know how 2-year-olds are. I'm like, no, could you tell me how two-year-olds are? They're, terrible twos. I'm like, there is no such thing as that. It's just a typical teenage thing. What's a typical teenage thing? That they're trying to individuate, that they're trying to find their identity. And the only way they know how to do that is to reject you and rebel against you because you're fighting it so hard. There's a lot more to all of this, ladies. I'm getting on my rant now. This is why this had to be a live video today, because I could go on and on and on. So I'm adding here. I just want to tell you ladies something. This is a mission. This is not just some pansy ass like Facebook group. I'm not criticizing Facebook groups. I'm not, because they're fantastic. But I mean, like, to me, unless this like literally makes a difference and changes lives, I just pack up and go home. Because what I want is triumphant change. I want sustainable, lifelong change. That's why I keep bringing up, what are you thinking about today? What are you thinking about who you are? What's limiting you today? What thoughts are stopping you from being who you're meant to be? What is going on here? We have to know what is leading us. Who's in charge of our lives? Guess who's supposed to be in charge of our lives? Who's supposed to be creating and unfolding this life? Is your history and the trauma and the problems and your old perceptions still running your life? If they are, we have to get out of that. So listen to me. This is what this is about. I get passionate about it. I hope I'm clear. You have questions, ask me. You can contact me via email. I get tons of email. I look through it. If I see it, I'm answering it, okay? You can contact me through social media. I am Allison Answers. That's for my podcast social media page or whatever it is, and then profile. And I am also, what am I on there? Logger Counseling Services. That's what I am. And then on Facebook, you guys know what I am. What you can do is you can email me, Allison, ALISON, at Logger Counseling. At loggercounseling.org, or you can message me on here. You can leave comments on here. If you have questions, ask them. So, I'm super busy. I work from morning till night. I have a large family. I have a lot going on, but I am committed here because I feel like every one of us has a commitment to to the life that we're in, this section of time we've been allotted to make a difference, to add value, and I am committed to adding value everywhere I go. So you have a question for me? Ask it. If it takes me 2 days to answer it, doesn't mean I'm not answering it, because I am. Don't feel rejected, because you're not rejected. If I didn't answer you, it's because either I didn't have the time in that moment, it's never because, or I didn't see it, never because I don't care. Because every person that's on here, I don't care who you are, and I don't care if we haven't met yet. There's a connection that we have, and I'm not just saying that. I want to know you. I want your life to change. I want to see growth. I have a lot of wisdom and knowledge and ability to help you do that. I can't do it. You know, I see one client at a time, 1 hour at a time, and I'm booked and I have a 6-month waiting list. So this is a way I can do it. This is a way I can help people who maybe wouldn't go to therapy. I can help somebody who just wants to go do this on here, and I don't care. It's not, I'm not looking to sell anything. I'm looking, you want to know what I am? No, actually I am. I'm looking to sell a dream. I'm looking to sell a new life. I want people to find who they are. And it's not just for women. You know, I would love to do this for men, but it's a lot to do. So if you guys see a video or something, you want me to post it somewhere, you want to, I don't even know if you can take it off of here. If you could, I don't care, you can. You can let, you know, a man watch it. I don't mind, you know, I just want people to get as much as they can out of anything I got tumbling inside of here. Let's make a difference. So today, you take whatever you get here, that's all I want from you. As you give it away, make a difference. I'm about to write a book that's going to include a lot of this stuff. If you have particular topics, it's going to have 15 lessons in it. That's another thing. You know, I think I'm going to make another video because you guys may not have gotten to the end of this. I'm going to make this, then I'm going to repost a little mini blurb. I'm writing a book. It's going to have 15 lessons in it, and it's going to have 15 ways that I have learned this through life experience. So basically, I'm going to give 15, you know, droplets of wisdom and the way in which I learned it. That's my book. So I'm going to be doing that. And if you guys would throw out, I'm actually in the middle of doing that. If you guys have topics that you particularly like that I talk about, something that I've taught you that you think is valuable, that you think would be great to be in that book, would you give me that feedback? That would really just be so helpful for me, because I'm not writing the book to sound a horn. I'm writing a book to actually make a difference. So if there's like a really, really good topic, you know, the 80-20 rule that we talk about, 20% produces 80% of the results. So I want to make sure I capture the 20% of what I have to give, and so that I can reach and produce a large amount of results for people's lives. So your feedback is everything that I need to make a difference. So would you do that for me? I would really appreciate it. I'm going to send another short clip because honestly, how long is this damn thing? Ooh, it's 13 minutes. Listen, if you didn't make it to the end, you wouldn't even know I'm saying this. If you did make it to the end and you see my additional posts, just ignore them. Be blessed today. All love.